EU has very reliable evidence. China is considering providing military support to Russia.
Here's a summary of the article.
EU leaders are in possession of very reliable evidence that China is considering military assistance to Russia, a senior EU official told Politico, threatening potential trade measures if weapons deliveries go ahead. It follows a similar warning from US officials earlier this week that the Russian government had asked China for military equipment and other support, as Politico and other media outlets reported. A subsequent Financial Times report said China signaled openness to the request. It is not immediately clear whether the latest EU information derives from the same sources or Europe's own intelligence. EU leaders have very reliable evidence that China is considering providing military aid to Russia. All the leaders are very aware of what's going on, the senior EU official said on condition of anonymity, as he was not authorized to speak publicly about confidential information. We are concerned about the fact that China is flirting with the Russians, he added. The EU will impose trade barriers against China, should Beijing proceed with Russia's request, he said, as this is the only language Beijing understands. The EU-China summit, scheduled for April 1 with President Xi Jinping, will go on as scheduled, as confirmed in a meeting with all EU countries' top representatives in Brussels on Friday.
This post received a score of 33,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
China will first decide what decision is in the best interests of China, then pretend to waffle until someone pays them enough benefit for the same decision they already made.
I believe they're waiting for the war to end so they can buy Russian minerals and raw material at rock-bottom prices and also help lend money to help rebuild Ukraine. It'll be a win-win situation for China.
Yep, I've been saying this for a while. There's only one country that will benefit from this war. China.
A stronger Europe means the US is more free to confront China. China may have gotten an ally in Russia, which it already had, but it's a much weaker Russia than a month ago, which isn't a gain. US intelligence, at least in Europe, regained a massive amount of respect out of this. On top of all that, Russians aren't going to accept subservience to China any more than Europe or the US. If China fucks them over when they're weak, they won't forget it, and with Putin at 70, Russia can swing back under the next regime if not treated well.
Greater than on top of all that, Russians aren't going to accept subservience to China any more than Europe or the US. If China fucks them over when they're weak, they won't forget it. China is intimately aware of the Russia superiority complex, especially manifested during the Cold War. China will certainly pretend Russia is an equal because that directs Russian malice west. But in under the surface, the oligarchs will soon be controlled by the blessings of Beijing. Russia, no China, we no give reduced rates on such supreme Russia oil. China, Russians have such very big penis, China penis is so small. China cannot achieve much with such tiny penis, but Russia, wow. Russia, maybe we give some discount.
Sure. And this may work for a time, but at some point, it won't, and at some point, Russia will tell China to kindly fuck off. The question, of course, is how long will it take before Russia is back on its feet and able to do so? And what does China lose and/or gain in the process? How much esteem in the rest of the world? How much business with the US, Europe? How much business, esteem in Africa and America, where its influence, today at least, can only grow?
They also wonder if they can use this to get any advantages related to Taiwan, and siding with whom is better for that purpose. Today's call between Biden and Xi might force the coin to flip one way or the other. Make no mistake, China isn't America's friend. China only stands for China, the rest are friendships of convenience, to make or break as needed.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.